Jeez. Okay. Well, that was that was a close one. Close one. Transform 1 card, transform 2 cards, 3 random potions. Transform 2 cards is kind of interesting. Oh, I love this layout of Act. Fire, Elite, Fire, Elite, Fire, Elite. I like that. Like that a lot. 2 transforms. I think Silent can get away with transforming 2 strikes. Other characters usually want to transform 1 strike, 1 defend, but Silent's happy with the double strike transform, I think. We get ourselves a Phantasmal Killer and an Escape Plan. Okay. Phantasmal Killer, welcome back to the fold. We're probably going to want to hit up a shop so that we can buy an attack card. Yeah. Let's get our hands on an attack card, shall we? Sounds real good. Oh yeah, let me... couple things. There we go. That should fix. Fix the rolls of peeps. Deal double damage, they said. I like it. Dagger Spray, that's a good attack. I'll take it. Didn't even really think about the Sucker Punch. Slightly worse than the Dagger Spray. And a Terror. Ooh. Ooh. And a Terror, huh?
Commander, one of our most
Let's go.
valued supporters, says continued support of the XCOM project.
Thank you so much for the 10 months of Twitch Prime. Terror makes things 50% easier, but only for 99 turns. Could go the other direction with Infinite Blade's finisher. Phantasmal Killer finisher is pretty spicy. Hard to line up, though, most of the time. This Flex Potion could also go a long way towards killing an elite for us. But I think I gotta take the Terror when I'm offered it. A more or less divinity. A little bit less, but agreed. Big agree. Quite happy with the Neutralize upgrade, the defense good too. I was hoping we'd hit either Terror or Phantasmal Killer. But, oh well. Oh, order? Order. Neutralize doesn't do any damage. Certainly not. Order in the court. Color spot's alright. Piercing Wail's good. Otherwise, we're taking a card that doesn't really do anything. Concentrate nor... Neither Concentrate nor Accuracy helps much. So we'll take the Wail here. Probably gonna have to rest at the first fire. Unless the Dapper Gremlin gives us a full heal, which would be really nice. If... No. Okay. Oh boy. We're in really big trouble now. Oh, we are in very big trouble. Hey, Very Chef Sheep, congrats on the A20 unlock with defect. It's pretty sweet. Okay, here we go. We are not in proper shape for this. Just gonna go ahead and use the color spot now. Ooh. That could help. That could definitely help. Assuming we draw the correct cards. Did not. No, we did not. Oh boy. Really didn't need the curse from the gremlin guy. Thanks. Let's see if we can make this work, but I'm a little skeptical. I'm a little bit skeptical here. Gotta do this. Chance of winning here. Just, no, we don't die next turn, actually. I think we're gonna survive. Oh my god, we're gonna survive this? Okay. So just barely. We're gonna keep going for the moment. I'm alive! I'm alive. You can't stop me. Take more attack cards. I'm gonna rest. Gonna crack open a toxic egg whenever we had a skill to deck, upgrade it. Okay, that might be enough that we can just avoid fights for a little bit. Like, maybe no more double elite. We go this way now, try to make it to Hexaghost and win. And try to win off the back of just having a toxic egg. This hero is so weak. The Silence struggles a lot in the early game. Especially against Act 1 elites, and we had a really rough start that gave us a very bad matchup against Legavul in there. So we suffered greatly. Very, very greatly. I beat 3 combats on 23 health. Sure hoped so. I gotta get some upgrades in here. Good job, Lantern. Whew. Okay. Everything's gonna be okay. What card we'd really like is a dash. Take a quick slash, though. Quick slash seems fine. It's an attack that draws a card. Quite a bit of damage. This is a little bit of a yikes fight. Only a little bit. Take 2? Yeah. Give me your gold. Your gold. And giving him our gold we did indeed do. Dang. Thanks for the money, hee. Ooh, okay. Dodge and Roll Plus improves our blocking game quite a bit. Also take Prepared to help us deal with this curse in the short term. Could even take Blade Dance. 3 shivs, which kind of does do a lot of damage with everything else we've got going on. Still have yet to see a single poison card. That's okay, considering. I think this is going to be our Dungeon Roll. Give me a card removal. No? Just another slaver fight? Very well. That's how you want to roll, dude. I'm down. Damage! Alright. Whoa, man. Really good block cards, or well-laid plans. Well-laid plans with Phantasmal Killer feels kind of a big deal. That said, this backflip is also kind of a big deal. Backflip is a very big deal. Backflip is a very big deal. Can't really afford the well-laid plans at the moment. Let's see how this goes. Didn't I just fight you? Like I got robbed earlier, sir. Really? We have no poison, and we're offered a Catalyst Plus. I think I have to take the auto attack. Some really good AoE damage. It'll set us up nicely for Act 2. Yeah. And then I'm going to upgrade the Phantasmal Killer to be 1 cost. Always take the Catalyst. Such is the law of the land. Law of the land right now is don't die to Hexaghost. That is the goal. The end-all be-all here. Might even be willing to Distilled Chaos next turn, depending. Well, that's a good draw. It's a very good draw. 12 damage neutralize. 69. Nice. Pretty good so far here. We've succeeded at scaling our attacks. Somewhat. Inferno next turn. I'm gonna Distilled Chaos here. GG. Our reward is Flex Spots and Wraith Form, 1000 Cuts, or Tools of the Trade. Feels like it might need to be Wraith Form here. One of the best defensive cards in the game. We made it out of Act 1. That's all I need right now to be out of Act 1 alive. Still have this curse in our deck, unfortunately. But add a relic to this, and maybe we can get something going. Astrolabe lets us transform and upgrade 3 cards. Slaver's Collar is additional energy during boss and elite combats only. Or Sacred Bark, doubling the effectiveness of potions. I don't mind a transform and upgrade 3. I would transform 1 defend and 2 strikes, probably. All of these cards are pretty good. The Wraith Form of the Dex loss of Wraith Form is indeed something you can prevent or cleanse. That's right, Lank. Or, that's right, Jasper Larvitar, excuse me. We can Astrolabe a curse, however, transforming a curse gives you a different curse. When you transform a card, you get a card of the same color back, so... Silent cards, green cards, become other green cards, colorless cards become other colorless cards, and black curses turn into more curses. So we don't want to do that. How do I feel about Slaver's Collar? Not as good as I feel about Astrolabe. Sacred Bar could be pretty good too, but I'm going to go with Astro here. And we're going to get 1,000 Cuts, Skewer, Choke. Interesting. There's some cool ways to do damage. I like it. I like it. Okay, take me to the merchant because, seriously, I need to remove this curse. Come on. Please. Please don't saddle me with this thing for too long. I would have liked to go this way through the elites, but I don't think we can manage that. Don't think we can manage that. Be like that. Maybe an Essence of Steel turn? These jerks are gonna take my money from me. Damn it. Dang it! We got this curse from the Spin the Wheel Gremlin. He was rude. Too rude. Okay, you're just gonna get away. Doesn't really matter. Robbed again. I like this deflect quite a bit. Free block will help us on our 3 energy here. Second catalyst is a thing. We can upgrade 1 strike and 3 defends, or we can get a removal here. Just get a removal. Take this decay out of the deck. Thank goodness. Okay, so that problem has finally been solved. One of our biggest problems. Thankfully. I think we'll manage to pull this together a little bit now. Hopefully. Go neutralize, skewer, take 14. Gotta be a better way. That they all decided to attack this turn was extra rude. Extra rude. Let's see if I go neutralize, dodge, skewer on the middle one. That's just as good as the other way around. Could try to use a potion, but I don't think either of them are actually doing what I need them to. Oh, I can do this though, right? Dodge and roll, and then Skewer kills you outright. And then we only take 8 instead of 14. That's better. That's better. To keep most of our health. I don't like these cards. Nope. Not one bit. Not one bit. Run is being a little bit harsh, but not in an unacceptable way. It's requiring me to rise to the occasion with a more defensive style here. Panic button? Panic button looking pretty good here. 40 block. It's also a Chemical X to go with our Skewer, which is pretty dang strong. Pretty dang strong. What did Astrolabe give us? We got ourselves 1,000 Cuts, Skewer, and Choke out of the Astrolabe. If I wasn't gonna do Chemex, I would probably be like remove Strike, add Panic Button. I really like this Panic Button. Could take the Riddle with Holes, which would mostly be to go to with a Flex Potion, I think. Chemex is pretty good on Silent. Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up. If I want to fight 2 elites, I would probably consider this Energy Potion. And then we could maybe go this way. Otherwise I'm going this way. Removing a strike at this shot. Only get 1 elite. Or we have to fight Champ. I can upgrade the Wraith form before the elites. Okay. And that way I get to keep the gold. I accept this outcome. Play the Dagger Spray so that the Mystic is forced to heal there instead of attacking me on this turn. I'm choked on, nerd. Yeah. Would be 15 times 3. Wouldn't be enough. 5,000 cuts first. Oh, I had a kill. Whoops. I have to remember Phantasmal Killer. That's nearly impossible. That's nearly impossible. Unfair to expect me to do that. Okay, smooth fight. Another Deflect Plus. One more Deflect Plus. And here I upgrade the Wraith form. Any Garbman? Absolutely, yeah, you can send a Discord message about a Twitch extension. Choke after Terror is slightly more damage. So this looks like Terror, Choke, Dagger Spray, all out attack, does tons of damage to everybody, especially the leader. Perfect. It's to play this Deflect, too. Someone was asking what does Choke do? Choke does some damage and then adds the status effect, which says, whenever you play a card this turn, the affected enemy loses 5 hit points. So it does quite a bit of additional damage based on how many cards you can lay down in one turn. Nice. Would have been an okay turn. Actually, Phantasmal Killer might have been better if we're drawing Skewer next turn, potentially. Indeed. Totally would have been. Piercing Whale neutralized next turn to block. I just want a Wraith form here. This is 70 something, not enough. We could flex potion and then Skewer would kill. We don't need to though. I'd rather like Essence of Steel, Wraith Form. I might be able to get away with just defend, dodge, and roll. Let's see, you'll be at 4 additional strength, so plus 8. After Piercing Wail, that becomes an 8 times 3. 6 times 3. Oh, we have dodge and roll next turn? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Also killed one of the minions, and prevented ourselves from being attacked on this turn. How about that full block, though? Cool. Alright, see. No potions, no damage. No problem. No... Whoops. I'm okay with a Flying Knee. Yeah, I'm okay with a Flying Knee. Don't know what the other options were. But I'm okay with a Flying Knee plus. Incredible how I managed to alternately look really competent and really incompetent. From one breath to another. It's okay. It's gotta be, on average, somewhat competent. It'll all come together. Slice and Dagger Spray? Sounds like I made the right pick then. Good fight. Okay, no damage. No damage Snake Plant's usually a good sign. Take another dodge and roll. Starting to want to remove these defends. I like Calc Gamble, actually. Discard your hand to draw that many cards. Regal Pillow, huh? I mean, we have a Toxic Egg? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Heal more when we rest. And we get a Merchant here. Oh, man. I have exactly enough gold to buy the Ori. Choose and add 5 cards to the deck. Alternately, we can remove a card. We can get a Bouncing Flask plus. We can get a Finesse plus. But with Toxic Egg, that's a pretty dang good Ori. With a prepared, Acrobatics pretty good. Alchemize plus. Noxious Fumes plus. Cool. I'm gonna take Alchemize. Let's go Acro and Prepared to give us more card draw. Some control over what we're fighting, especially with zero-cost cards like Deflect, like Alchemize. Calculated Gamble. Yeah, we played some Grifflins yesterday. I like the card upgraded system in Grifflins a lot. Where cards upgrade by being played a certain number of times. I think that's pretty cool. Something order. It does lead you to some weird card orders in Grifflins occasionally, but super worth it, if you ask me. These fumes will go great with all of our catalysts, won't they? Be glorious. I'm good at playing my cards in the correct order, fortunately. We'll just use... Probably use the Fire Potion or something. I'm expecting to use Essence of Steel on Champ here. Or perhaps on this turn. We use the Fire Pot to get a kill. I sure can't Blanc. This won't be a kill though, right? Do additional 13. Ew. Should have used that after all. A potion afterwards. Piercing Whale number 2, Predator Plus. Probably gotta be Piercing Whale number 2. I think we're doing okay on damage at the moment.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our
we get thwack or
continued
something?
support of this project has been worthwhile.
Take 100 gold over the Ritual Dagger. Come on, thwack. Gremlin Horn's pretty good. Whenever we kill an enemy, draw a card and gain energy. Very good right at this exact moment, in fact. So that's pretty cool. It's the Wraith form. Orson Welsh, thank you so much for those 3 months of Twitch Prime support. So very appreciated. I'll just murder one of them. Good call. Got our Essence of Steel back. It's always nice to have. Slight ouch. Only slight. Skewer number 2 with Chemex. We'll take it. And that should be enough damage now. I'm even going to upgrade that. Why is Silent the only form with a negative effect? I don't know exactly why that is. Certainly the upside to Wraith form is such that you do want the downside to be there. Counteracted somewhat. And I wanted to play 1000 Cuts this turn, but I think I get to. Bladed armor. Very rude of Champ. Take that away from me. Really? Our game plan with Champ is to take Champ from above half health to below half health slash dead basically as quickly as we can. I'm just gonna defend Phantasmal Killer again. Oh god. Why did you buff your strength, Champ? I'm taking like 16 here? Yikes. $14, 16, same difference. He's buffing strength again. So we kind of just have to go for it here. Guess I wanted to flex pot last turn. Might be time to flex pot right now. It is. So we have to kill him on this turn. 70 damage. Or we can draw a Wraith Form, that works too. Good job, Wraith Form. You did the thing. Okay, you are somehow still alive. You're being offered bullet time, after image, 1,000 cuts. Pretty good after image deck with all this zero cost stuff. Helps a bit with the blocking. Otherwise, bullet time is like kind of okay, but notably doesn't work with the skewers. I was really hoping to see either a doppelganger or a malaise here. Malaise in particular would have been great, but I guess we'll take an after image to help with the blocking game. And, oh boy, no energy other than the hovering kite, which might actually be takeable here. First time we discard a card each turn, gain 1 energy. We discard stuff with Survivor, with All-Out Attack, with Calculated Gamble, with Acrobatics, and with Prepared. I can make that work. I can make that work. So we have 5 discard cards in a 32-card deck, and quite a bit of card draw. Pretty okay. Wristblade would make 0-cost attacks to deal 4 additional damage. Notably, that does not work if we play Skewer for 0. The Wristblade won't activate, so it really only benefits the Neutralize. Or Ring of the Serpent to draw 1 extra card every single turn, which is actually not bad. But with the Lantern, we really do want our turn 1 draw. I'm going to take a Hovering Kite on purpose, and we're going to see how that goes for us. We still have to get all 3 key pieces. Man, we are behind on this run. But we have to figure out a way to be less behind. Good luck to us. Good luck to us. What is this? That's super... I mean, we just Wraith Form? We just Wraith Form. So illegal. When in doubt, Wraith Form. Oh shit. Oops. Totally just spilled my water. I think the streamer might have a drinking problem. Guilty as charged. Yep, guilty as charged. Does the run need resetting? Please? Please reset the run? I don't mind it deadly poisoned. Real talk. I think it's gonna be the 3rd Piercing Whale, though. But that 3rd deadly... Ooh boy, okay, I'll fight for these. I'll fight for the Rare Relic. I don't know that we necessarily win this fight. And I am entirely willing to use all of my potions on this fight. But we need to get stronger, and this is certainly one way to do that. Certainly one way to do that. Panache to go off a 2nd time here, nice. Beautiful. Just gonna go ahead and Wraith form. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Times 75? Is that right? Yeah, we can discard first. I can try to all-out attack. I might discard Skewer if I do that. We can survive her first, and then we don't take any damage, at least. That went shockingly well. We ended up with 3 potions. We went into that with 3 potions and 56 health. We left that with 3 potions and 56 health. And now we have Tungsten Rod intangibility. Whenever we would lose health, lose 1 less. Pick an escape plan here with after image 1000 cuts. And when we're intangible, we can no longer take damage. Period. End of discussion. Can't happen. Can't happen. Blah, blah, blah. Don't want Madness Plus. Looking for Mind Bloom? We're looking for Mind Bloom, right? Yeah. Ooh, Clockwork Souvenir starts us out with artifacts.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council.
Thanks so much for gifting 2 subs to the community. Welcome to the council, Balloon Brigade and Marth. Slay those plebs. Slay those heckin' plebs. Yeah, Souvenir can block the Dex down from our Wraith form, which means it's okay to play it early in the fight. It can block Vulnerable from Heart, which is really good. We can get rid of the Strike, which is pretty good. I wouldn't mind losing a Defend either. Take Panache if we want to. I don't think we do. Probably Souvenir Remove. How am I feeling on our damage at the moment for, like, Heart? Like, most of the way there. Maybe we buy the Caltrops to get us the rest of the way there. Can I afford those? Strike Plus? You know what? I'm going to remove a Defend instead. Yeah, I can afford the Caltrops. I think I should buy the Caltrops to improve our matchup against the Heart specifically. Let's do that. We'll even upgrade them. No Mind Bloom, but I can take a free 100 gold. I'm down. Not going to take the Curse here. And then we upgrade... Oh yeah, we're actually... Most of the deck is upgraded now, thanks to that Toxic Egg. Go figure. We're doing on Weaken. Not well enough, so let's upgrade Sucker Punch. Alright, Reptomancer. I could just play this right now. Oh yeah. Let's do that. So we just ignore these daggers entirely. Focus on the Reptomancer here. I like it. Draw me a Skewer. Please. A Skewer. Easy fight. shockingly easy fight, in fact. Pantograph will heal us 25 at the start of boss combats. That's pretty good. Take another fire here? We got a recall, so yeah, we'll take one more fire. Yeah, the dagger self's, it says whenever an enemy dies. It doesn't say why or how. They died, so... Aw. I'm gonna take the sapphire key over the white beast statue. Suppose that's okay. I suppose. We are already also getting one potion per fight. Technically. Technically speaking. Ooh, Fairy Bottle. It would die, heal to 30%. Second Terror, second Calculated Gamble, or a Dagger Throw Plus. I'm down for a second Calculated Gamble. Does generate 1 energy now that we have a Hovering Kite. Hey, Mathematician, yeah, wasn't that run satisfying? With the Chemex plus every single XCOS card Silent has? Run? It was glorious. Totally glorious. Oh, speaking of totally glorious, this turn is totally glorious. Beautiful turn. Favorite fruit? I do love fresh pineapple. Big fan of raspberries. Big fan of... Does avocado count as a fruit? I don't think avocado should count, because it's not, like, fruity. But it is delicious. Big fan of mango. Very big fan of mango. Give him the boinking. But I think the game would change if combat's changed based on the relics you had. So, like, enemies have special interactions with particular relics. It would make it more complicated, more things to keep track of. Oh my god, Tori. More things to keep track of in your mind, more things to remember, more skewers to pick up. Stuff like that. Man, we are really coming together here. Tori says whenever we would receive 5 or less unblacked attack damage, reduce it to 1, which then on Tungsten Rod says reduce it to 0. So we're no longer worried about the opening attack from the heart, which is pretty cool. Could take Ancient Potion. I don't think I'm gonna, though. Unblicked. No more attacking. No more. 24 plus 22, math. 46. Plus more, math. Brilliant. There's the Reflex Plus. If this card is discarded from your hand, draw 2 cards. Might have enough discard that that's actually worth it. Let's try it out. Let's give it a chance. say that was a pretty good Liquid Memories. I do say so myself. Orichalcum, if we enter turn without block, gain 6. Footwork plus, gain 3 dex, or Tactician plus, if discarded. From your hand, gain 2 energy. I think it's going to be the Footwork, because we have so many cards that say block on them. Last chance at Mind Bloom, no dice. It's okay. That is okay. That one, officer. That's the one. Oh, I take one? That's fine. Oh no, I don't take any, because we have Tungsten Rod. I'm actually forgetting about, which means I can just play whatever I want. Just play whatever I want. Ha! Got him. Oh, kiwis are delicious too. I like kiwis. The fruit. Kiwi fruit. Delicious fruits. Delicious. They were no longer intangible. Disaster. A little more card draw. And we're gonna upgrade the Caltrops? The Caltrops. For the hard fight. Is kiwi birds not delicious? Can't say that I've tried one, personally. Can't say that I've tried. Okay, am I playing Fumes in this fight? Feels kind of unnecessary. Got a couple kind of do-nothing powers. Gonna be playing Footwork. I guess I'll play Fumes over 1,000 Cuts. That's where I land. Rude. No one said you were allowed to attack this turn, sir. Sir. I have another Piercing Wail, right? I do have one more. Okay. There. Alchemy still in the draw pile. I'll use this with Cloud here. It's fine. That's fine. Seneca Oil, huh? Two Piercing Wails remaining. I'm gonna try not to play any more powers until we kill the first phase of the Awakened one here. Yikes. Yikes, indeed. Right, I'll attack. I need you to discard a Reflex for me, okay? Damn it. Ouch. Hey, Forgotten Arbiter. We managed to use Phantasmal Killer on the last run, too. Actually, kill it right now. Yeah, you know what? That's going to be a really good time to kill it. Good job, Phantasmal Killer. Good job. Nice. Lined it up again. Oh. Yikes. A little bit of yikes. Rather not use any potions, though. GG. Oof. Okay. Two thump. Deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Onwards to Act 4 here. We are in much better shape than we were in the first act. We managed to get a decent selection of relics. We've got a well, maybe not respectable, but we have potions. We do have potions. I'm gonna trust in Pantograph here and upgrade Skewer. Alright, shop. Oh, Twisted Funnel. Apply 4 poison to all enemies at the start of combat, looking pretty good. An Acrobatics Plus also looking pretty okay. We could instead remove a card. We have a 39 card deck currently. But with the Hovering Kite, Acro Plus feels great, so I'm definitely down to Acro Twisted Funnel. Definitely down to Acro Twisted Funnel. We could maybe replace something with a Speed Pot, which could give me 5 decks in a fight. Speed Pot feels good. Speed Pot feels really good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alrighty, before I jump into these last couple fights, I am going to take this opportunity to take a short break, refill my water, stretch my legs, etc., and when I return, will this silent fare well in the last couple of fights of this run? Find out in just a moment. I'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. Thank you so much for that patience. How do we deal with these nerds? That is the question. I feel like Wraithform is going to make this fight in particular quite a bit simpler. Also, the skewers are quite damaging. We do want to use a potion, so I'm thinking we should probably use the colorless potion. I'd like to keep the speed potion for the heart. If possible, I'll take a discovery. Take a discovery. Free acrobatics. Sure. Ooh, nice. Okay. Piercing Wail is perfect. I can do Piercing Wail, Noxious Fumes, Caltrops, get all my damage powers down. We could further spin with the Gambles, but I don't want to like draw into Wraithform and be unable to play it. No way to retain. You're gonna want to die first, right? Hey, we drew the other Piercing Wail. Perfect. Get dunked on, nerd. So this will be 1 times 4 after neutralize. Meaning we take nothing. And then I was hoping we would draw Wraithform here. Maybe Acrobatics will draw it? Nay. Okay, that is a little unfortunate. But we can still Sucker Punch, Dodge and Roll, Piercing Wail to mostly mitigate this. Rod will just tank the 57 hit for us. Easy game, right? Totally easy game. That's a lot more manageable. We actually take nothing thanks to Tori. And there's the Wraithform I wanted. Ooh, Ghost in a Jar, gain 1 intangible. I think that might be what we need. I think that might be all we need for the heart fight. Is just the guarantee. We now guaranteed take 0 damage during the entire first attack cycle. And that's good. That means we can safely speed potion on our Clockwork Souvenir. We don't have to worry about that big 67 hit. Wow. Wow. Very lucky. Very lucky indeed. Beautiful. Vajra makes our skewer do a little bit more damage. Finale accuracy flying me. We'll keep it at the 40 card special. No problem. We're up to full health. 3 potions against heart. 1 R, 2 I's, Tori. Whenever we would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Drink the speed potion right away. That gives us 5 dexterity. Whenever we play a card, the Beat of Death from the heart does 1 damage to us, but that's not too much of a problem. I want to get, like, Caltrops and Fumes in play rather than just playing a Skewer, so I'm going to gamble right now. Okay. Do I play choke? I don't think I do. Just want to keep digging here. Perfect. Get the powers down. Getting Caltrops down on turn 1's a big deal. Do I bother Phantasmal Killering? Maybe. Oh, the yes. Stop there. Thank you, Tungsten, Rod, and Tori. Ourselves an attack pot. That was the wrong order. I'm just gonna play this Slimed and say no thank you to that attack. Easy peasy. Oh my god. Yikes. A little bit of yikes. I'm gonna save this attack potion for a Phantasmal Killer turn. Nice. Do I just gamble these away? I think I let them exhaust. Get got, Heart. Get got. One block too few. I could play Piercing Maul to take 0 here, but we do need to do some damage. Let's do it like this. Take 5. $33 times X. Free dash, I guess. Look at that damage. Hot dang. We got Wraithform coming up. Perfect. Gonna casually stop there then. Nope. Denied. GG. GG. And that goes to show, even when things look desperately dire in Act 1, the Gremlin Wheel gave you a curse, your starting bonus turned out to be kind of bad, the first elite almost killed you, you can turn that around and bring it to a win. GG. GG. I think we almost died to Lagavulin there. On floor like 6. Boss swap Watcher Lead into Runic Dome. Oof. Awesome that you carried that through lightning energy, though. Yeah, floor 7, Lagavulin. 50 damage, brought us to 2 health. We then rested, found a toxic egg, and avoided elites. And actually had a pretty okay time getting out of Act 1. Like, we didn't take any damage to Hexaghost. Then Act 2... Act 2 was pretty okay. We were a little bit worried against Champ. Champ almost killed us, too. And he would have killed us, I think, if we hadn't drawn the Wraith form on the execute turn. And then Act 3 was pretty smooth sailing. Yeah, Act 3 was very smooth sailing. Except for the part where Awakened One almost killed me. Pretty smooth sailing. GG. You're not dead until you're dead, that's right. There's always a chance to scrape by out of your current situation and pull it through. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. That does bring us to Ascension 10 here on the ladder with Defect, right? Yep, A10 Defect. This is when we get the Ascender's Bane Curse, and things start to get extra spicy. I've also, if you're all interested in helping support the stream here, I've got a bounty that we can do. And it's everybody's favorite kind of bounty, which is to say, it's a bounty that does not require me to stop playing Slay the Spire. So we get to support the stream and keep the runs going, which is great. So my total time played on this game, just over 3,000 hours, Screaming Goatee.